Hi everyone, this is Radhika and welcome to my channel VIII. Today I'm going to show pepper tomato rasam. So we have some black pepper in here and tomato and some tamarind with which we'll make some juice kind of stuff, and we're going to mix. So the main ingredients in this that gives its flavor and the name is having the tamarind in there, tomato and this black pepper. So I have all the ingredients in here. So I'm going to make powder out of these 4 ingredients. So I have half teaspoon of cumin, half teaspoon of black pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of methi seeds or fenugreek seeds, and I have 1 tablespoon of coriander seeds, and I have 1/4 teaspoon of sugar in here, but we'll add this later after the rasam is almost cooked. So I'm going to roast these 4 ingredients and then I'll make a powder. The other ingredients I have is 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, half teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, and then 1/4 teaspoon of hing or Asafoetida. This gives nice flavor and taste to rasams or sambars. And then I have 4 dried red chilies. You can adjust it to your taste, and I don't have salt in here, but we'll adjust salt according to taste, and I'll tell you how much I've used. So I'll put it in here, salt to taste. And then these are curry leaves, and these are from my plant in Naples. When I went there to Naples, Florida recently, I got those curry leaves from my plant in Naples. And then here is some cilantro leaves. We'll use around 2 cups of water, but we have to adjust it depending on how much pulp is there in tomato, and according to our taste. I'll tell you exactly how much I used today. 1 tomato, medium size, and this is like almost I'd say like a marble size, regular marble size, if you like press it all firmly, like around marble size of tamarind. And then you can use either oil or ghee. Today I'm going to use ghee, but you can use either one, and we'll be using around 2 tablespoons of that. I added half a cup of water to the tamarind, and I'm going to place it in the microwave for 30 seconds, just so we can extract the juice quickly. I'm dry roasting the spices I showed earlier. So I have in here cumin seeds, coriander seeds, black peppers, and fenugreek seeds. So we are going to dry roast them, and then I'm going to make a powder. And if you're new to these spices that they use in Indian curries, it shouldn't take like long. Probably to dry roast them, it should take like 30 seconds to 45 seconds. It's been around 40 seconds right now since I started roasting them, and the flame shouldn't be too high. And you get nice aroma once they finish roasting. So that's how we know if you're using larger quantities. That's how we know that that roasting is complete. And you definitely don't want to burn the spices. So now I'm going to put them in my grinder. So here is the powder that I made from the roasted spices. And earlier I forgot to put garlic cloves in here. So I'm taking 5 garlic cloves, and I'm going to grind that coarsely in my mortar and pestle. You don't want to make a fine paste of it for rasam or sambars, because grinding it roughly in mortar and pestle gives the best taste, if you ask me. The curry leaves, I've chopped them with my hand roughly, And because those are from my house and they're grown organically, I tell my kids and my family, my husband, to just eat it, so we don't like remove it from our curries or from this rasam. We're going to eat that. It smells really good. And then cilantro, I cut it or chopped it finely, I would say. And then our tomato, and this is our tamarind paste. So I roughly ground the garlic cloves in my mortar pestle. This is how I like it, not too mushy and soft, and at the same time you can't really see the whole cloves. And it's smelling heavenly in here with this garlic smell, curry leaves, and our spice powder. So let's start cooking now. My pan is almost hot, so I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of ghee to it now. Here is 1. It's not exactly 1 because the whole thing is not coming out of the tablespoon. So I'm going to take a spoon to scoop out the remaining from this. So that's almost 2 tablespoons of ghee in it, or clarified butter. And that has melted now. So I'm going to add, so this is right now, because I'm going to add mustard seeds, I'm going to increase the heat a little bit, because if the oil is not hot enough, then mustard seeds won't splutter. So I increase the heat. I'll just give it a few seconds before I add. So these are all for our tempering. So first I'm going to add these mustard seeds. That's the spluttering sound of the mustard seeds. And you don't have to wait till the sound goes away altogether. So once most of it is done, I'm going to reduce the heat now, because whatever already spluttered, they can get burnt. So I reduce the heat, and whatever heat is already in there is good enough for the remaining ones. And then I'm adding cumin seeds. Then I'll add the hing, which gives a really nice smell, like I said. And we're already making it in ghee, so it smells so good already. Okay, and then now I'm going to completely reduce the flame, because hing powder is very delicate. And then I'm going to add this turmeric powder. And then I'm going to add half of the curry leaves that we have and half for later. This is what it looks like now. And then you want to use a spoon like this, because rasams and sambars are gravies. So next I'm going to add my tomato pieces. And then I'm going to increase the heat now. You don't have to cook the tomatoes completely. Just like half cook it. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt now. And I'm going to add our 4 fried red chilies. And then just give it a stir. And now I'm going to add our chopped, roughly ground garlic. I'm going to let the garlic cook for a minute or 2. Now it's been a minute since our garlic has been cooking. So I'm going to add our tamarind paste into this. This is after I added the tamarind paste or juice in it. That be cooked for 30 seconds in the microwave with half cup of water. So that's doing really good. And now at this point I'm going to add half of our coriander, and half we'll just use it to garnish all the way at the end. So I'm going to add this, and then next I'm going to add our roasted spice powder. This is what it looks like at this point. Now I'm going to add 2 cups of water. So this is 1 cup and my second cup. So the consistency is something like this, just the right consistency. So I'm going to let it come to a boil, and then I'm going to simmer it for some time. After that, once it gets to a boil, I'll show it to you and tell you how much time it took for these 2 cups and that half cup of water and tamarind. It's been roughly 2 minutes now, and it just started boiling. I tasted it. I felt like it needed more salt for sure, because we only added 1 teaspoon of salt earlier. So this is the 2nd teaspoon of salt. It's been boiling for another 2 minutes or so. So this is good. It's coming up, and the salt I just tasted. So it looks perfect now. And I'm going to now, instead of boil, since it already came to boil, I'm going to reduce the flame and then let it simmer for probably like 5 minutes. That's going to help infuse the garlic taste and everything into it. And I can already taste the pepper taste, like that's the one that's coming out in this rasam right now. So I'll let it simmer for 5 minutes and then add the remaining curry leaves and coriander for garnish. It's been 5 minutes now, so I'm going to turn it off. And then I'm going to add our remaining curry leaves and coriander leaves. Then just mix it up. I'm going to enjoy our rasam with some hot rice, tomato dal, and some fish curry. You just add some to it. So I hope you like this recipe. Please make it and let me know how it turns out in your house. And please like, share and subscribe to our channel Vaikunthapuramu for more recipes and more videos. Thank you. Steaming hot rasam is ready.